Are they going to turn these lights on?
They're working on it. Darla, whatever it says, we'll just deal with it.
Darla? Darla, you in there? Yeah. There you are. I'm so sorry. I was in the theatre and then they told me that you were in the ED, so...
Some cuts and bruises and a sprained wrist. She was very, very lucky.
I'm fine, Grandad.
You sure?
Yes, honestly.
Right, well, thanks for looking after her.
It's fine, really.
I had a voicemail from your dad. Apparently you're staying with me tonight. Is that right? Great. Right, well, let's get you out of here and I'll take you home.
Actually, I have forgotten to sort out her antibiotics. I don't want that laceration getting infected.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Yes, good idea. Nothing works in this place and they can still beep you.
Look, why don't you deal with whatever that is, and I will bring her back to AEU when we're done.
Really?
Absolutely, we won't be long.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks. I'll see you later.
You ready? It's positive. Hey. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. Okay.
Brought in this morning with suspected overdose leading to multiple arrests, trauma to the chest and ribs caused by extensive CPR leading to damage to the pericardium.
He's hypertensive, cap refill isn't good.
What's going on?
He's tamponading, we need to get him into theatre.
Don't be ridiculous, just blue light him to St. Martin's.
No, that's nearly 2 hours away.
If it is the nearest non-affected surgical facility, I'm going to call them now.
No, he's had an untenable delay. We can't wait any longer.
If we can get him in and out in less than an hour, then you can decide where to send him.
Right, no heroics, get him stable and get him somewhere safe.
Find me an anaesthetist.
Yep.
Sasha! Sasha! Can I get some help out here, please? Jack, it's Sasha.
Take him through.
Jack, I'll catch you up. Jack!
Thank you.
Right, can we get some...
GCS was 8, maybe 7. Pulse weapons ready, breathing shallow.
Let's get him on here.
Okay, see him up.
Get the doors.
He was rubbing his chest. I didn't think about it at the time, but...
Did anyone check him over properly after the crash? Well, if they did, it can only have been at the scene. He was with Becca the whole time he was here. Let's stop. There's too many people here. Everybody back off.
She's right. As much as I hate to say it, Mr. Fletcher, we still have a hospital to evacuate.
Yeah, of course. Somebody bleed me.
Yes, I did. Miss Campbell is dealing with the Holly Cartwright situation, so I really do need somebody to oversee the evacuation of AAU. I wouldn't ask you if there was anyone else I could ask.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you. Keep me informed.
Someone get me a portable ultrasound now. Can you do this quicker? He's not going to thank you for that. It's his favourite shirt. I know. I'll buy him another one.
I didn't even think to ask if he was okay or how Becca was.
She's at orthos, an open femur fracture. It's pretty nasty.
I look such an idiot.
Okay, look at this.
Aortic transection.
I mean, without a CT scan.
Gut instinct.
Yes, I think it is. I think this is a hematoma which would have bought him some time, but it could go at any minute.
We don't have to get him open.
Can you two scrub in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get him prepped. We need to find Becca.
I'll call orthopedics.
I'm always on your side. That's what I should have said. Always. So, what you're telling me is you want to transfer her care to another consultant? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Well, there's no way we're going to risk moving her twice. We shouldn't be talking about moving her once. Wherever she goes, it's a one-way trip. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In the meantime, you've been looking for a way out of this situation.
Well, that is wholly untrue. My only concern is getting Holly to a fully functioning hospital.
And where does that exactly? We've even found someone who'll agree to take her.
We're working on it.
I mean, what am I supposed to tell her parents? You know, the reason why they're not here right now is because they've gone to meet their lawyers.
The circumstances have changed. This hospital is no longer safe.
It's safer than trying to move her.
No, it isn't. Look, the optics of Holly's situation are extremely delicate.
No kidding.
We need to do everything in our power to keep her alive until the court can make a judgment so that we can...
So that she can die when the optics are more convenient.
Yes. I'll let you know as soon as we go to bed.
Put that light there and one there. And check the battery on that just in case we need it. Right. Let's get as many headlamps as we can. How's he doing?
Yep, we are good to go.
Right, well, theatre's as ready as it's going to be. So, we can't wait any longer. I'm going to do this myself.
No, hang on.
I need you to scrub in.
Hang
Come
on.
on, right, put him under.
Mrs. B, are you sure we shouldn't wait for Miss Naylor?
No, I'm not delaying anymore. We need to get this done now. Right, please. Whoa. What's going on?
It's Sasha. Ian will have to wait.
No, Ian's not going to wait.
Right, you two start getting ready, please.
No, Jack, he's already sedated.
Well, then you better start manual ventilation.
Are you serious?
He has an aortic transection. If it goes, he will bleed out in minutes.
If. Meanwhile, I have a hemodynamically unstable patient whose output is almost entirely...
It's a tamponade, Connie. Stick a pericardial tap in it and manage the situation until I'm done.
Right, what if there's more damage to the pericardium? Then it becomes a very complex operation.
Right, let's have a word outside.
Yes, let's do it. Ian is younger, fitter, has a greater chance of surviving surgery, especially given the circumstances.
Which is exactly why he can afford to be treated in the bay until we're done.
And how long is that going to take? Ian's will be much quicker.
Unless, like you said, things get more complicated.
So what do you suggest I do? Open heart surgery in the middle of the anaesthetic bay?
We only have one usable theatre. One of them has to come first.
Why do you get to choose?
Because I'm clinical lead of cardiothoracics, and they both have a cardiothoracic emergency.
Exactly, emergency. I'm clinical lead of the emergency department.
Face it, Connie, this is a surgical decision. And you haven't been a surgeon for the best part of a decade. You're no longer qualified to make this call.
I did run a trauma theatre.
You stand in a glass box and watch while other people do the work.
Well, how much surgery have you done in the last year? By all accounts, you spent more time under the knife than wielding it.
Really? You want to compare health records?
Should I say something?
No.
Or maybe get Mr. Griffin?
Trust me, he will not want to get in the middle of that either.
Fine, but I better hurry up.
Ian put himself in this position. He was trying to take his own life, and I am not going to prioritise him.
How dare you? How dare you? By that standard, we shouldn't be helping Sasha because apparently he was on the roof a few months ago.
That was then.
Yeah, but you would deny Ian the second chance that Sasha had. I think it's obscene you even suggest it.
You're right. I take that back, but only that on a purely clinical level.
No, do you know what, no? You've lost the argument. And let's admit it. You can't be objective because Sasha's your friend.
Damn right he's my friend. I love that man like a brother, and if you think I'm just gonna... You know what? I have wasted too much time arguing with you. It is my decision, and it's made. Get him off the table. Move now.
Well,
Prep for the pericardial tap in here.
hang on. In here?
Yes! David, in here!